Hey guys, so today I got a really awesome grouping to share with you. I've got a really nice Ninth Armor Division grouping, and I got a table full of stuff here that came with the jacket and everything, so it's really cool. I'm thankful to own this. I've really gotten heavily into collecting Ninth Armored. Um, I don't know, ever since, my World War II veteran friend passed away almost 2 years ago, I've just really researched the division some and followed them and everything. I've really gotten into the Ninth Armor Division, and I've actually got 10 jackets now. I plan on making a video of all my Ninth Armored jackets and uniforms, hopefully maybe in the next few days or so. But I've got a lot of nice jackets starting to come into the collection. I'm thankful to own them and be the caretaker and everything of them. But this right here is a grouping that I actually got off of a Facebook group. I made an offer, and it was accepted and everything. And I'm so thankful that I was made aware of the listing so that I could make a bid on it and everything. And the person that sold this to me actually has a couple other Ninth Armor jackets that maybe one day, if they decide to part with them, I will have an opportunity to get them in my collection as well. But anyways, guys, again, table full of cool stuff here. I'm gonna go ahead and bring you in. I'm gonna show you what I got. All right, so here it is. This Ninth Armored grouping. As you see, a lot of pictures and everything, and other things here off to the left. I'll show you more in detail. But really nice jacket here. It's a World War II. It's an Ike jacket. It's got a lot going for it. Ninth Armored patch, and then it's got Tank Destroyer patch right here, which is really cool. And there's the Ninth there. It's got Tech Sergeant chevrons on both arms. It's got 3 gold bars here for a 1.5 year overseas service. It's got 3 ribbon bars, which is really cool there. Then it's got the Ordnance collar disc and the U.S. collar disc, so that's really cool. The jacket is actually not named, but it's got the laundry number F9188. And this jacket, this grouping, uniform, and everything belonged to a man. His name was Ernest Eugene Frisbee. And I actually printed this paperwork here. I found some information online, but I'll show you. He was born on January 22nd of 1906, and he passed away August 11th of 1977. So he was 71 years old. Again, his last name is Frisbee, and you see his serial number ends in 9188. And that's the same serial number here in the jacket. You got F for Frisbee and 9188. So, really cool, to have another named jacket in the collection. And this man, it shows he enlisted on November 9th, 1942. But what's interesting, though, is he was born in 1906. So this man was 36 years old when he enlisted. 36 years old. So, a lot of guys were, 18, 19, 20 years old. So he was 36. So he was a much older soldier for sure to be joining. But I do have a copy of his registration right here. And then this is actually his obituary. Again, he lived in Kansas and everything. He kind of tells a little bit about him, but it actually doesn't mention his military service right there. But he was actually in, again, the 9th Armor Division, but this was his unit, the 131st Ordnance Battalion. This right here is basically like a pamphlet or brochure of a reunion that took place in 1968. And so that's pretty cool. Some of the paperwork that came with it. It's got this from Harry Truman on there, which is very interesting. This right here is an itinerary of Headquarters Company. Just kind of tells you the different dates and year and everything and where they were as far as, overseas and different things. A lot of Germany there. This right here is something I'm guessing the soldier himself typed up, if I'm not mistaken. And this shows basically, he enlisted. See, this says November 10th. The other paper says November 9th, but 1942, and just kind of tells where he was, the month and year and everything through his service. Boarded the Queen Mary, England, Luxembourg, and then look, arrived in Bastogne December 18th. Across the Rhine, March 24th. Just war ended, just different thing. He was transferred to the 4th Army, or Armor Division, I'm sorry, in the 771st Tank Destroyer Battalion, and so on. So that's really cool there. He was discharged from the military December 3rd of 1945, and so he served just over 3 years, about 3 years and a month, close to it. But so that's pretty interesting. This right here is immunization register. This right here is capture papers, and it mentions that he had a camera, a periscope camera, if I'm not mistaken, and a 32 caliber Belgian Browning pistol. And it was signed off and everything right there, so that's pretty cool. It'd be nice to have those couple items as well. Right here got a sticker. It's a backward sticker, which I'm guessing would have went in a window, then it would have been right facing. It came with an extra tank destroyer patch, which is really nice right there. There's the back of it. Really nice patch. Got this European, African, Middle Eastern campaign ribbon bar with medal. I have no idea where those other medals are, because again, looking back at the jacket, there should have been an American campaign medal and a World War II victory medal. But it's got a single dog tag here, Ernest Frisbee, and then you see 17129188. It also has this bottle opener right here, which is pretty cool. I haven't researched it. It's Senzinger, I guess is how you pronounce it. But, that's pretty cool. I mean, I assume it's from World War II era, more than likely, from the 40s. But that's pretty interesting right there. It also came with this little medal right here, and honestly, I haven't researched it. I don't know a whole lot about it. It's almost like a pendant for maybe a necklace or something. I believe it's a religious thing. Honestly, I haven't even really looked at it in detail, but that's pretty interesting. It's very lightweight, and it's about the size of maybe a penny or something, but that's pretty interesting. Also, what came with the jacket, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was 78 total pictures, and I got most of them kind of spread out here on the table, and I'll show you here in just a minute, them more up close. I do have a pile here of just some kind of random photos. I just kind of ran out of room, but I'll go ahead and start showing you the photo. So that's a really cool one right there. See, he's got his armor jacket on and his helmet. Looks like he's got maybe a cigar in his mouth or something right there, but that's pretty interesting. Maybe near a train station or something. And not all of these photos are him. Some are just maybe some of his buddies and everything. But just really cool, to see, these pictures. This one's interesting. It actually says Christine, German girl. So evidently that was a girl he met in Germany. It could have been one of those situations. Maybe he gave her some chocolate bars or something, or maybe he boarded with their family. I mean, you just don't know exactly. But a lot of interesting history here. And again, it's hard to believe that if this man was still alive, he would be 117 years old, because he was born 1906. He'd be 117. That is unreal. But again, he passed away at 71. But a lot of interesting photos here and everything. Old vehicle right there. Some of these were stateside. Some of them were overseas and everything. Some of the buildings are different architecture or landscape I don't really recognize. But there is a lot of writing on the front of some of these photos and the back. The only thing is these came out of like a black, not felt, but almost construction paper type album, and a lot of them, well, see, that's a good one right there, Queen Victoria statue in London, but a lot of them have a little bit of the cardboard, construction paper, I guess that should say, stuck on the back of the photos, so can't really read a lot of the writing on them. But just really interesting, different landscapes and stuff, Basically, it's like, you're following, this man's life, his service and everything, and it's pretty interesting. And again, I'm like, he was 36 years old when he enlisted. 36, so he was basically about double the age of, I guess, a lot of the guys joining up. You think 36 is 18 twice, so, and, it's crazy, I'm 36, I'll be 37 next month, May 10th. It's hard to believe I'm getting to be old. Be 37 this year. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. I hope you guys like this grouping. I just thought about something. I never told you guys what I paid for it, and a lot of you like it. You know, whenever I let you know what I buy stuff for it, I don't mind sharing that. And I think I got a really good deal on this. I got everything you see here for $2,000, which I think is a really good deal. I'm sure a lot of you guys will agree on that. And I'm totally just kidding. I know April Fool's was a few days ago, but I did not pay $2,000 for this. So a lot of you can catch your breath again. Might have made some of you swallow your gum or fall out of your chair. But I actually got all this for $325 shipped. There was like a $10 fee that I was charged, not by the seller, but just during the transaction. So really, I've got $335 in this grouping, this set, which I think was a good price. You know, I didn't have any problem paying that and everything. You know, Ninth Armor, like I said, it's just one of those units you just don't see a lot of. And, you know, sometimes if you really want something, it's got a lot of extras going for it and a lot of good things. You just got to pay up for it. And I had, you know, no problem at all paying that for this. I thought it was a good deal, and I'm thankful, again, to be able to own it. And I'll take care of it. It's definitely gone to a good home in my collection. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think. More videos are on the way. Again, I'm going to do a Ninth Armored video, hopefully in the next maybe 2, 3, 4 days. You guys are going to be pretty blown away when you see the jackets I've got. But I'm also got a new editions video coming up soon, so be on the lookout for that. But anyways, guys, as always, thank you so much for the support. God bless all of you, and I'll be getting back to you soon.